Hello, Sonia with the Inspired Pen. My camera is shaking. I'm not quite sure why, but there it is. This is another of the junk journals that I've made recently. This one is a big, chunky, giant book. So it's huge. It's seriously big. There's 6 signatures in here. A minimum of 26 pages per signature. And like I said, this is a big, chunky behemoth of a book. It has this beautiful paper cover on it. I put these little brad embellishments just to give it a little bit more detail. Did the outside cover. This is a really pretty little paper flower. I'm hoping it'll hold up pretty well. I would think it would. Notice most people that have purchase my junk journals take really good care of them, so it's not usually something that they just throw in a backpack and go. Maybe I should make some of those now that I'm thinking about it. It has these pearls that are really pretty, and they are on there tight. I mean, they are really on there. I've tested these a lot before I decided to list it. The front cover says today is full of possibilities. I really like that. So these are removable signatures, so they have the elastic holding them in. But I haven't heard of anybody actually taking them out, so at least not in mine, not the people I've gotten feedback from. So this is the front signature. There's a binder clip on there. Piece of paper in here that has this great tuck pocket in the top that I put tags in all of those. That's what all of that is. These are all tags. All of those are the tops of tags coming out of those pockets. There's a lot of ink distressed paper in here. I've been doing a lot of ink distressed paper lately. It's not overly embellished. It has a lot of tuck spots, some sewing, some lace, but as far as the pages go, there aren't a ton of embellishments in this one. I left it pretty naked. Has a paper doilies in it. I really like how this turns out because it looks like an envelope, but it holds a whole bunch of tucks. I have included one there, but it will, really, you could fill that up with quite a bit of stuff. And as we go through this, there are tons of different paper in here. This is a piece of paper that I pleated and then sewed in, and that creates a pocket. And then we've got, the lined papers, the kind of school paper, lined paper. Of course, the music sheets, because I can't do a book without the music and book sheets. There's a tuck spot here. This is a page that you can color in, which I thought was really fun. Then there's the back side of that with this really nice lined area for journaling. It's got a repair order kind of sheet in it. Those are so much fun to play around with. It does have some inking. Like I said, there is some embellishment on some of the pages, but most of it's pretty naked. There's parts out of an old encyclopedia in here as well. There's another tuck in the top of this, and then that's one of those folder signature covers. This is the next signature. It says, find joy in the ordinary. And it's got another tuck spot. I put some note paper in there. Black sheets. So if you want to have a good time with a black piece of paper, you get some chalk, either chalk pieces or chalk markers. I have this wonderful set of chalk markers that are so much fun to play with on the black paper, and I just thought I would include some black paper in here because it's fun. This is a pocket system that I created for this book. I haven't done this one before, and I think it turned out pretty well. So I have all these different tucks in each section here, and they all say something different. And then we go all the way up until we get to the last one, which is this tuck, and it's got a tab on it, so you know it's there. But I thought that turned out pretty cute. There's actually 2 of those types of tuck spots in this book. Here we have a library card, and then this page is fully embellished, mainly because I had to do a lot of sewing to get this pocket on, so I just covered up a lot of that sewing with some scraps of paper that, you know, you can also use if you want to do like a poem or something with the words. And then we go through here. Here's another embellished page. Like I said, lightly embellished throughout. This is not a heavy embellished book. I do have some punch outs in here. And then it's really, I love this cute paper. There are inked edges in this book. And lots of different paper. Here's another pocket with a pull-out tuck. It's basically journaling prompts. Just think of those little cards as journaling prompts. Sometimes we need help finding the right words. This one has some tulle on it. It has another one of those butterflies. It has this really fabulously soft rickrack on it. That's the other side of that black paper. On the opposite side is the purple, which, like I said, use the chalk markers on it, and it looks absolutely beautiful. There's another tuck. This one is one of my favorites. This has tulle on it as well, just to give it a little extra sparkle. And we go through this signature. Again, more of those book pages, more of that really fun, fuzzy rickrack. We've got these pockets here. I have, I think, 2 or 3 of these type pockets in here that are on the bottom of the page, so you can put quite a few things in there. And then I've got the embellishment down here with the washi tape. Washi tape is fun. And there's tucks here. Let's look at those pockets that are on the bottom. Another one here. And then this is another embellished page with basically just think of these little sayings, these little phrases as journaling prompts. And we go through some more of these, and there are quite a few of those pages with those. And then here's another one of those envelope pages that I just thought was just really fun. And I did it with this thicker, it's like packing paper, but it's really thick. Almost, yeah, it's really thick. It's like a really super thick cardstock almost, but it's flexible. So that if you're lifting this up over and over again, it'll hold up. It shouldn't degrade on you. Then we go to the next one, which is, this is a laminated folder. And it's got more of that fun rickrack and a butterfly there. And another one of those bottom pockets. And then here's a fun pocket. So this has got a pull-out tuck in it. And then it's just lightly embellished on the front. And then the other side has also the same pocket, just a different embellishment. And another pull out on it. And then we've got more with these really fun tags. And then more inked pages, more distressed pages, another one of those flowers with paisley. This has a lot of colors in it. I figured since the cover was mostly black, it was pretty much just open to whatever colors I wanted to add to it. So I really had a lot of fun with the colors in this one. And then here's another page with, you know, the doily tuck here, and then on this side as well with the note page tucked in there. And then some more embellished pages. This is also another pocket. And more paper. Some of this paper is pretty thick. I really like the look of this craft paper. I just think that paper is just so pretty. Probably because it looks old, and I like things that look old. So, and there we go through that. More of that ink distressed paper. More inked edges. More embellishments. Ribbon sewn in. And this one has a paper. This one is a tuck as well as just a decoration that just makes it really pretty. And then the last signature, let life surprise you. Hasn't it been a surprise for everybody lately? Yeah, I would say so. Anyway, this one has some fun balloons on it. An encyclopedia page. I just started breaking into this encyclopedia. It's pretty old. So I'm still in the A's. as we progress through and I make more books. I'll eventually get to Z if I make that many books. Here's a little notebook that I made that matches the paisley on the die cuts. This one has cute little sheets of just blank paper in it, so it gives you another fun thing to fill up and have fun with. Then here's another one of those pockets that I did, and I think I'm going to do more of these pockets, mainly because I can fit so many different tucks in here, and it just looks really neat. This one, so each level here, like the other one had hearts on each level, this one has something different, a different phrase on each level. And then you have the cards that, if I can get it back in there, that also have a saying on them, and there's a saying on there. And then the last one, there isn't a saying there. So yeah, this one fits 3. You can also fit little note pages in here, little pictures. My kids are way into those Instamax tiny little Polaroid pictures. That's what they shove in their junk journals that I made them. They just shove them in all the tucks, and then eventually they put them on a page and then write about it. But then here's a little flower page. This is another side tuck. Lots of stuff can fit in these side tucks, and it keeps it a pretty secure binder clip on the back. This book I also put, these are attached with 3D dots, so it pulls it. It's kind of sits off the page a little bit, but I figured that would make it a little bit easier to grab each individual page, because these are little post-it notes. So you could use these as page markers. You could just write little notes on them and stick them on a page. I just thought that was kind of a fun little thing to have in the back of a book, as a little post-it note tablet. And I've got quite a few of these. I'm going to put them in a lot of my books, I think, because they're just really something different. So that is the book. It is listed in my Etsy shop. It's called Possibilities. This one does close with a tie because it is so chunky, and I didn't put a permanent type closure on here because those pearls were in the way of being able to center a permanent closure. So this one has the tie variety. Anyway, in my Etsy shop. Thank you.